Hello, I'm Janet, a museum guide at the Dayton Art Institute, and I'd like to share with you a piece that the museum acquired in the year 2003. It's an impressively large painting by the Spaniard Bartolomé Estéban Murillo, and it depicts an important doctrine of Roman Catholicism, the Immaculate Conception. Murillo, one of the premier painters of Spanish Baroque art, lived from 1617 to 1682. The Baroque era, named for its distinctive style, evolved near the end of the High Renaissance. It was the age of Rembrandt, Vermeer, and Caravaggio. Baroque-style painting is characterized by high drama as well as high contrasts of tone and color. Do you think this painting fits that description? Its title, The Immaculate Conception, is a doctrine that often needs clarification, because this is not about the miracle of Christ's virgin birth. Rather, here's the Church's insistence that Mary herself, in order to be worthy, must also have been born free from sin. While Martin Luther was busy in Germany, posting his 95 objections to Catholicism, few countries were more devoted to the Church and the Virgin than Spain. You may recall from history that Spain had a very famous Inquisition. To make things even more interesting, the king, Philip IV, believed in veneration of the icon, a so-called true image. That is to say, if the details of a painting, such as this one, were faithful to all available witnesses' accounts, then such a true image could be revered and worshipped. Let's explore this Immaculate Conception and the truth of its imagery. Murillo always painted this subject based on the recorded description of Saint Beatrice de Silva, to whom the Virgin appeared dressed in a white gown with a blue cloak. Check. Spain's official art censor to the Inquisition insisted Mary be shown as a young woman with her hands folded on her breast or clasped in prayer. Check. And standing on a crescent moon. Did you see that slim crescent at her feet as the moon? The Book of Revelations describes her as cloaked with the sun and having an angel at her feet holding a palm frond, a reference to her son's sacrifice, with other angels holding lilies, symbolic of her purity. With all those elements in this painting, Spain would have accepted such a work as literally inhabited by the Virgin herself. This grand painting, intended as an altarpiece, is a superb display of Murillo's mature style, a simplified composition emphasizing a sense of tranquility and contemplation. The angels are subtly represented, so our focus remains on the Virgin herself, spectacular against the golden glow. We notice her upturned gaze, encouraging us to likewise lend our eyes to heaven. There's great mastery in the way her gown and cloak gently drape, shimmer, and catch the breeze. The piece is fluidly and confidently painted, showing not only Murillo's technical genius, but his brilliant sense of color as well. The Dayton Art Institute considers itself lucky to have this masterpiece of Spanish art within its walls. If you would like to enjoy its splendor in person, you can find it in our Kresge Foundation Gallery of 16th and 17th century European art, Gallery 218. Thanks for joining me.